can't even find it. Alright, we are on. Sorry you heard the last little bit of my conversation there. This is Shadows of Today. It's me and Hoopty today.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what is happening? I haven't been on in a while. Sorry about that, everybody. When you work 2 jobs and you work 7 days a week, sometimes when you get off work, you just want to sleep.
Meanwhile, I work no job, and all I do is sleep.
Right?
Although I was writing music today, so...
Yes, and if anybody that listens and they follow Hoopty, he's been putting up a lot of music here today. And
yeah, a lot of it's, I apologize if you do go to listen to it about the sound quality. I'm on a little 8-inch amp that's 11 years old, and, well, I recorded it on my phone, but the last video I posted, you can hear pretty well if you turn it up and plug in some headphones.
Well, I know I listened to a few of them when you first started posting them. And then I had to go to work, so I couldn't listen to them. And actually, earlier, whenever you messaged me, tell you a funny story, I was sitting on the shitter at work, and I was like, oh, let's pull out the phone and see what's going on Facebook. Ah, Hoopty's messaging me. It's like, Hoopty's special, he gets to talk to me while I'm taking a shit.
Yay! Just what I've always wanted.
Right? Man, let's see. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. My mind's so mush right now. Guess that's what happens when you work all the fucking time. Oh, I knew what I was gonna say. Happy late 420 because we should have done the show on 420.
Yes, indeed.
And,
although everybody was probably too stoned.
Right? Well, I'll tell you what. I told a guy at my second job, I looked at him, I said, Happy 420. He looks at me dead in the face and goes, I don't even know what that means.
That sucks.
And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, everybody today on Facebook has been saying Happy 420 and posting 420. I don't understand. So I turned around to another girl I worked with and I was like, Happy 420. She winks at me and goes, back at you, bud. I was like, at least I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, I didn't celebrate 420 because I don't have time.
I didn't get to because I don't have money.
But that's one thing that I don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say I'm a big drug head or anything, but why is pot illegal?
Because they can't tax and regulate it.
You know, I read the most racist comment on that the other day, it was supposed to be a fact, but I know it's not. They said back in the 30s, the reason why they didn't that it wasn't legalized was because they found out that whenever white women smoke it, they want to get with black males.
That is actually true.
But I found it so racist though.
Yeah, it had to deal with that, and they were also worried about drug-crazed black people raping white women.
Yep. But all in
because
all,
I know when I'm high, that's all I think about.
Right? I mean, come on. I mean, what does anybody do whenever they get high? Do you ever see someone go out and really kill people when they get high?
Nope. You show me a room full of people that are high on pot, I'll show you a room full of people that aren't doing shit.
Right? Well, let's see.
In fact,
I think
you know the comedian Bill Hicks?
Yes.
One of his my favorite jokes of his is they lie to you about marijuana. It's not that it demotivates you. You have the same amount of motivation as you do when you're not high. You just realize it's not worth the fucking effort.
Right? But you know, a lot of people get smarter when they get high.
Right? Well, actually, I just read a study that how you've been taught pretty much your whole life that it kills brain cells. Mm-hmm. I just read a study that it actually promotes the growth of new brain cells.
And also, a lot of people are like, I heard someone the other day say, oh, the only reason why I never smoked pot was because I enjoy my lungs. I was like, pot's a lot better for you than smoking a cigarette.
It actually cures cancer.
Yes. And I told them this, and they're like, well, I'm going to be a registered nurse, and they're telling me something completely different. I'm like, that's because that's what they have to tell you.
Yeah. Tommy Chung actually got cured from cancer because of cannabis oil.
Yep. Well, one thing I do want to go ahead and mention here, I know I probably should have mentioned it earlier in the month. This is the month of April, which means it is Autism Awareness Month, I believe that's how you say it.
Yep.
I will actually tell you, I did not know that that April was actually Autism Awareness Month.
Well, now you're aware.
I am aware, and I just figured we should bring that up because every month I'm finding out that every month has an awareness to it.
Yeah.
November is the awareness of not to shave your beard.
That is true. No Shave November.
And isn't it Mustache May?
I think so.
I
don't think those two are actually official, though.
Well, I celebrate them.
I celebrate them all the time.
I think... Well, I shaved mine recently because I don't like wearing the beard guard at work. It kind of gets a little annoying. I still love the questions of why, whenever I was wearing it, whenever people would be like, "Why are you wearing that thing?" So I don't get beard hair in your food. And they're like, "Really? They're worried about beard hair? Hair don't fall out of your beard like it does out of your head." I was like, I know this.
It doesn't.
Not mine. Mine actually stays intact unless I sit there and start playing with it.
Mine falls out.
Well, that's because you're old.
Yeah, I know.
You're what, 50 now?
30.
Close enough.
Whatever, you young whippersnapper and your damn 8-tracks and your make-out parties.
I gotta ask you, because I saw you posted on Facebook the other day, your thing about, what did I have for breakfast? Cocaine. What is that from?
Role model.
Okay, it was bugging me, and I kept forgetting to put it into Google to figure it out. I was like, I've heard this.
Yeah.
But I don't know where it came from.
It's the one part where the two guys go in and talk to the probation officer or whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. What's her name?
Cocaine. You know what I had for lunch?
Cocaine.
What did you have for dinner? Was it cocaine?
Right. That's what's her name. I can't ever think of her name.
Yeah, the lesbian chick.
She's Jane Lynch. That's her name.
Yeah.
She does some good roles, but some of her roles I don't like. I liked her in Talladega Nights.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Granny, are you taking away our prison shank?
My favorite role of hers is Role Models.
Oh yes. I like whenever she comes out and she says something about, "Now don't think that you're going to get away with touching little boys in here." I was like, wow. Or I like the little black kid, I'm sorry. Whenever he's singing the song about booties and ass.
Yeah. I like whenever he kicks over the tent.
That's what I was just...
What, because I'm black I did it? No. You did it because you did it.
Right. I'll tell you, I haven't watched that movie in forever, but it's got to be on one of my top lists because it is actually pretty good.
They been showing it on FX, which wonderful editing job on FX.
Right. Well, it's like the other day. What was we watching on Comedy Central? The Dukes of Hazzard came on, and I was trying to figure out why they bleeped out shit. But he was allowed to say ball sack.
Hard to say.
I was like, wow, I'd figure ball sack would be more bleeped out than yeah. Shit. Sorry. I was just getting informed that we have two listeners tuning in two new listeners tuning in right now. So.
Oh yeah. Is one of them Stevie Grace?
No, Stevie Grace has not tuned in yet.
I'm going to message him.
For all you listening out there, and I hope we have a lot right now because I haven't even checked. I know we got 2 new listeners so far. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Stevie's. I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. Stevie's supposed to be listening in and chatting with us through the chat since he dropped his phone in Ice-T. I mean, I don't know how he got Ice-T to come to his house.
Or exactly how or where he dropped it into him.
Right? I'll tell you what, I think that's the only reason why I watch Law & Order SVU is for Ice-T. Just because he's so... he fits the role so well.
Well, for all the listeners, because, Sean, I know I've told you this several times, a little trivia question for the listeners. Did you know that Ice-T used to be the lead singer of a heavy metal band? And the name of that band was called Body Count.
I was going to say, don't say it, because I have a little contest going on. I'm trying to find a
way to... Were we going to give away Kentucky's phone?
Kentucky? Oh, you still have that damn thing.
I still have it. I've given up on trying to find Kentucky.
Are people still text messaging it?
Yeah, people still text message it. He's yet to turn it off.
Damn.
And I keep replying to the people, hey, once again, this is not who you're looking for. If you could tell them I have his phone, here's my number.
By the way, again, if anybody's listening and you know Kentucky, too bad we don't know his first name, really.
Yeah, we just know, here's what I know. He goes by Kentucky. He owns a 2008 silver Mustang. And he goes to Wyotech in Blairsville. I believe he lives in Blairsville.
Oh, shit.
If you know Kentucky, have him get a hold of us through the podcast so I can return his fucking cell phone to him. I've only had it for going on 2 months.
Well, now that I know you said he goes to Wyotech, I think I know some people that go out there, so I'll start. Do you know a guy named Kentucky?
Right. 2008 Mustang. Silver.
You'd figure nowadays people would be looking for their cell phone because that's all they have for communication.
Right.
But it makes you wonder, is he still paying the bill on it and just not caring that his phone's not there?
I don't know. In fact, I'm going to plug it in and charge it right now. Because I haven't checked it in a while. And by a while, I mean like 2 days.
Well, you should still do like Patrick told you to do the one time and just start taking pictures with it. When you finally give it back to him, he could be like, the fuck is this?
Or change all the contact names.
Right? That's an epic prank right there.
Right.
Well,
change like mom to Debbie's whorehouse or something like that.
Well, I might actually have someone else to come and bullshit with us here on the call. He just messaged me on Skype and said if we need someone to bullshit with. Or he said bullshite.
Oh, yeah?
Justin.
Who is this?
Josh. He's a teacher down in Texas.
Oh, yeah?
He does, like the drama class, I believe.
Is that, what's his name?
Yes. iPad? On Facebook, he goes by iPad McGriddle. I think I'm going to add him to the call, see if he'll come in.
Oh, we got a new voicemail.
Ah.
From Kentucky, or for Kentucky.
So, Mr. Josh, do we have you here on the call with us?
Hello, Josh.
I think his name's Josh. Was it Josh? It shows he's on the call, but I don't know if he's with us. Hang on.
I got a little red exclamation mark on his name.
I do too, and I don't know what that means.
Kentucky's mom would like to know if he's doing okay. Haven't heard from him in a while. Oh, that's an old one. About his Uncle Billy died. This is from March 6th. So if you know Kentucky, let him know his Uncle Billy died, and his Uncle Billy's funeral was Friday after March 6th. So March 8th.
So everybody listening, we still are on the hunt for Kentucky.
Alright, Heather G was the last person to text him, said, hey, on March 16th.
Wow. Well, I'm guessing he's maybe on the call because I noticed it puts you onto your picture.
It asks me if I want to make it a group video call.
Yes.
Get group. Wait a minute.
It's never come up with that before. Oh wait, no, don't click that because it's going to tell you got to pay $10 a month.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. Stevie says he's trying to tune in. You might want to message Stevie and let him know what to do.
I did. I gave him step-by-step instructions.
It's Stevie.
I gave him foolproof instructions.
It's Stevie.
And he never responds back to me right away, so...
Oh, wait. He says he's on here.
Yep.
He's tuned in.
That's what he just messaged me and said, I'm tuned.
Yep, that's what he told me. Hi, Stevie.
He says, yeah, no shit, I'm listening. Haha.
Hi, Stevie. You've dialed into the Fat Man Hotline. Are you alone by yourself crying into a pint of Haagen-Dazs? Because if you are, you've dialed the right number.
By the way, Stevie, do you know Kentucky?
No, Stevie don't know Kentucky.
Damn.
He knows. I think he knows the story of Kentucky.
I think we had a little bit of life from the other, from Josh. Josh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. I was wondering why we were sitting there wanting to know what was going on here.
Yes, sir. It's me and my shitty connection.
Mystery has been solved.
Yes, it has been solved. By the way, Josh, Hoopty Josh.
Howdy.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
You have called in.
Oh, crap.
You have called into the Fat Man Sex Hotline.
Oh, sweet.
Press
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Press 1 for your fantasies to come true.
Press 2 for negligee fat man dancing.
I hope your fantasies involve getting cigarette phlegm hacked up on your back.
Wait, what? Wait, how does it go off of a lap dance is so much better when the stripper's crying? What's the fantasy?
Where Jesus Christ is jackhammering Mickey Mouse in the doo-doo hole with a lawn dart as Garfield gets birth with something resembling a cheddar cheese frog with almonds on Santa Claus's tummy tum.
That's my fantasy right there.
Oh, yeah?
That's slightly disturbing.
Just a bit.
So, I gotta tell you, I started watching this new show. I don't know if either one of you have stars.
I do.
Have you watched Da Vinci's Demons?
I have not yet.
I will tell you, I have only watched the first episode. The second episode's on my DVR.
Oh, yeah?
But I think it's awesome.
I've been, on Hulu, I watched the first episode of Hannibal.
Really, I couldn't find Hannibal on Hulu.
Yeah? They only have the first episode that I've seen so far.
Is it worth watching?
Is Hannibal any good?
The first episode was pretty fucking good. I mean, I enjoyed it, but, you know, I have fantasies of Jesus Christ jackhammering Mickey Mouse in the doo-doo hole.
The many nights you sang that at Dingbats and had all the women dancing all over you.
Yeah, right.
The one night I remember the most is when you had all the old ladies on you.
Right, and oddly enough, Mike Pizzini.
Yeah. Oddly enough.
Right, but whatever floats his boat.
Whatever strokes his chicken.
Don't put it like that. I don't want to be associated with stroking his chicken.
Oh, you want to be choking the monkey?
Flogging the dolphin. Or as I like to call it, roughing up the suspect.
So you have anything to add to that there, Josh?
Do I have anything to add? I heard I was right behind a black couple in Walmart. And I don't know why I went to Walmart other than the fact that I'm stupid, because Walmart has some of the worst customer service possible. And I heard behind me, "Oh, look at that nigger." And I'm like, "Oh, that's wonderful, man. That's real nice, you know. Well, let me go get you the KKK hat so we can go lynch some or something like that." I'm like, I thought we were well beyond that name, other than to just say it for fun and think it's funny. I'm like, oh, that's kind of makes me want to take a dump in your mouth.
Right? Hey, but don't be talking bad about Walmart. I am now a proud employee of Walmart again.
Nice.
Are you really proud? Are you really proud, Sean?
No, that son of a bitch of a place has already injured me twice.
Okay.
Well, and then last night I felt like I was getting a golden shower. The damn water hose exploded on me last night.
Oh yeah? Was it warm and salty?
It was warm, alright, because it was hot water. I was sitting there putting the trash bag in the trash can, and we already knew the water hose was going to explode, but we was hoping it would explode on the next person. I thought the other guy had it turned off. And I have the water hose. It was laying right next to my right leg. And we're sitting there talking as I'm opening up the trash bag. And all you hear is this loud pop! And then my whole right side is soaking wet. And I'm sitting here burning. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, son of a bitch! And it was like 4 minutes until I had to get off. And I walk out. We had a girl working with us. I walk out to her and I'm like, Molly, I'm all wet. I need to go home. And she's like, alright.
Nice.
I don't know if I should share what Stevie just told us.
Yeah, why not?
Walmart, helping child molesters get into the mix one greeter at a time.
What's that?
Walmart, helping child molesters get into the mix one greeter at a time.
That's hot. That's sexy.
The nice thing about Stevie only being able to listen and message us is we can sit here and just talk like mad shit, and he can't really respond.
Right? Well, we could talk about the strippers that he let into his house last night.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, I sent him some strippers over, and I must have been drunk whenever I ordered them online. And they happened to be male strippers. I thought I put chicks with dildos. I guess I...
You got chicks with...
Chicks with dicks, yes. And his response to me last night was, I was like, well, did it at least give you a happy ending? And he's like, yeah, but one of them spit in my eye, and now my house is full of sperm. And I was like, why would you let them in if they were dudes? He's like, well, in this economy, you know, you never turn a stripper away. But every time I hear happy ending, I think of the conversation with Big John.
Yeah, true.
Asking him if he's ever had a happy ending, and then he comes up, he's like, what's a happy ending? Sean, you're like way older than me. You're old enough to be my dad, and you don't know what a happy ending is.
And you've been married twice.
Damn, you need to go
Either
find that...
homeschooled or gay.
What's that?
You're either homeschooled or you're gay.
Nah, he went to public school, and I don't know if he's gay. He has, like, I don't know the exact count, but I'm just going to estimate 18 kids.
Damn.
It's more like
Nice.
7, but...
So, Stevie, I know you're listening, and you're the only one responding to us that is listening. Have anything to say to us about us being able to talk shit on you and you can't talk back to us? Waiting for this Facebook message here. So how about that one about dropping the deuce in the urinal?
What, when me and Stevie went to Walmart?
Yes, the many times. You know,
Yeah,
that popped into my head tonight because me and my manager tonight were doing South Park quotes all night.
Yeah.
And I just went, "You don't drop a deuce in the urinal."
Yeah, Stevie, you're listening. Just to let you know, I have mentioned several times on this show about the time me and you went to the Walmart in Altoona and you were taking a shit and you started doing the Mr. Mackey, "How'd you like it? I came over to your house and left a big old mud monkey right in your sink," and there was like 3 other people in the fucking bathroom.
He said, "Sorry, I was recording another brick in the wall."
Ah. See, he ain't even listening. What a dick.
Right? I guess it's that Netflix porn he's watching over there.
Right.
Uh-oh, he's typing again.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to read what he just wrote me because I can't put him on blast like that.
Why not?
Because, don't know who's listening.
Ah. Oh, fuck.
Not now, I'm a little tired.
Okay. Good, because I'd fall asleep and you'd fall in love.
Right? Have you already taken some Ambien over there?
Nah, a bunch of sleeping pills. I'm doing the Heath Ledger cocktail.
So he wants us to tell him of the mythical Netflix porn we speak of.
Oh, Stevie, you just look up pirates, man. Like the full-on porn with Jessie Jane, I believe is her name. It's on there.
He said he's pretty sure it's like the clitoris or Santa Claus.
Just a mythical being that doesn't exist. And it's not the clitoris, it's the female orgasm, Stevie.
Well, I think he's referring to the South Park reference there.
Right.
Well, which one do they make up to excite a child's wonder, the clitoris or Santa Claus?
Yeah, both.
Well, that's what he said. It said it's just people make it up to excite a child's wonder. Wait, he stands corrected now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what, but he says, I stand corrected. Gotta love being able to mess with someone that can't talk or can't defend themselves. I'll tell you a movie I watched the other day too that basically it was a softcore porn rated R.
Oh yeah, was it Lord of the G-Strings?
No, it was called a Haunted House.
Oh yeah?
I mean, I think wait. I'm not really sure what you mean in there, Steve. You kind of elaborate a little bit. I think the funniest part of the whole movie is it Marlon Wayans that was in it? One of the Wayans brothers. His old lady has sex with a ghost, and she enjoyed it, and he gets really pissed about it. So the next night, she's waiting for the ghost again so she can have sex with the ghost because it was better than him. And she goes off to the bathroom, and he rolls over half asleep, and next thing you know is he gets put in the his face down, ass up, and the ghost starts raping him in the ass.
All right.
And he
this movie.
What's that?
Was that Scary Movie 2 or 3?
No, this is a Haunted House, the new one.
Shit.
I mean, Scary Movie 5's coming out. I don't know if that's going to be any good.
It's already out.
Oh, so it shows you how much I keep up here nowadays.
Yeah. And it probably isn't.
I just want to see it because Charlie Sheen's in it again. I think I had more fun last night. I was sitting there watching clips from America's Got Talent since Howard Stern's on there now. And Howard Stern told all these guys that were trying to dance to Sexy and I Know It They were these really buff guys, and he looks at him. He's like, you know, guys, ladies are not looking for your body style. They're looking for more of a body style like mine. And he gets up and he starts stripping on stage and dancing to Sexy and I Know It. And all the girls start going wild. I was like, damn, all the girls are looking for a lanky little fucker?
Stevie just messaged me. He said, pause the show, I have to take a piss, and neither my headphone cables or my penis can reach that far.
What the hell?
Well, dude, we know you got a penis the size of a thimble, but... well, he told me... He goes,
you know the expression, are you excited to see me, or is that a banana in your pocket? In Stevie's case, are you excited to see me, or is that a roll of Tums in your pocket?
right? Well, he told me that he didn't need to defend himself. He could boycott the show by logging off.
No, he can't.
Remember, Stevie, we know where you live.
True, and it's not like you can get away.
That was a low blow right there. Well, I don't know exactly where he lives. I know a roundabout of where he lives.
I know exactly where he lives.
Well, I know you know exactly. So, Josh, how's the school year treating you?
I'm ready to shoot myself in the face.
Now, is that because of the school
Let me tell you,
or the kids?
Kids are fucked up beyond all utter belief. If you ever want to become a teacher, what I would think that you need to do first is castrate yourself. Do it over and over and over again in a land called hell, because you do not want to teach these little fuckers. These kids, I don't even know where to begin other than the fact that I'm like, dude, teachers are well underpaid. They deserve every bit of vacation that they get. They deserve every bit of time off that they get. Because, my God, man, the shit that I've been through, like, the last, I don't know how many months, I don't know. The only saving grace is that you get paid well, depending on where you go teach. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's... I will say, you're doing something I couldn't do. I couldn't teach kids.
No, oh, my God.
What grade do you teach?
What, theater? You would think that would be safe from...
Like college students?
Do what?
College students?
I can't. I think my connection's going in and out. I think you're asking, like, what age? It's like 9 through 12.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, he's in the high school league.
It's like a huge range. Yeah, like, these little 9th graders are fucked tards, man. And then, like, 10th graders, it gets a tiny better.
Well, at least they have an excuse. They're, kind of younger. I was a trainer for AT&T, so I taught AT&T's products and sales and service. And I was dealing with full-grown adults that were fucking moron.
Yes. I can contest to that.
God.
What the hell?
Just go through my training class itself.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean...
Like, I had somebody one time look right at me and ask me, how does a customer dial 411? And this is a fucking adult.
Well, tell your favorite story of the customer that called in about the illegal immigrants crossing in her yard.
Oh, dude, man. This lady, this is before I was a trainer and I was on the phone. She called me from California and wanted me to personally do something about illegal Mexicans crossing through her backyard. And I was like, lady, I'm from Pennsylvania. What the hell do you want me to do?
Am I wearing these gay orange pants too?
And why would you call a phone company about that?
Right? Well, see, I have one to almost match you. I had this little old lady call me and was complaining about a bill at first, and so I was trying to get her account number, and she didn't have an account number, so I'm like, well, do you have AT&T? And she's like, no, I'm calling you about my water bill. I'm like, well, ma'am, we're AT&T. We have nothing to do with your water. And she's like, no, it says AT&T water bill. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. Unless AT&T is monopolizing the water companies now. And she argued with me for over 30 minutes that I was the water company and that I didn't know what company I was working for. And I think I had to ask myself at that time, did I actually work for a water company? And I didn't know it?
Yeah, you have no idea how fucking stupid some people are until you work for AT&T
or
customer service,
or any customer service, really.
Right.
And like Josh said, even seeing what he has to put up with the kids in school. I'm sorry, by high school you should have enough common sense. Should.
Oh, you don't. The common sense is, I laugh at all kinds of fart jokes as I enjoy fart jokes. But right in the middle, when I ask you a question, I'm trying to teach a lesson, and you say, yo, nigga, check this out, and then lift your legs way up high in the air and let one fly, basically brown your pants. This kid was proud that he shit his pants, and then everyone's just laughing at it, being like, yeah, I can remember when I was in high school, you shit your pants, you were, made fun of. This kid was actually proud that he just shit his pants. And I'm standing there, I'm like, wow, this...
Why, when you said that...
Special.
I had somebody do that in the middle of training class one time. This was a 25-year-old adult.
Well, why, whenever he said that, though, Billy Madison comes to my head whenever, if pissing your pants is cool.
Right?
Well, if pissing your pants is cool...
Cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Right. I was thinking of that whenever he was saying that. I was like, damn. Shit, if I ever shit my pants, I think I'd be ashamed of it. But then again, I'd have to ask myself, the only time I think I've ever done that is when I was really drunk and couldn't control it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, the only time I was ever proud of it is I was 18 beers and maybe 3 or 4 vodka cranberries into a fucking drunken hell binge.
Fucking bitch.
But I'll tell you, I don't think I've been drunk for a while now. I don't get out no more. But then again, let me ask you this question, and Hoop, you can answer this. Where's a good place to drink at around here anymore?
Well, like I said, Sixers is actually pretty cool. Jason Motti owns it. He's a pretty cool dude. You always come out to Oliver, come to the Stumble Inn.
Yeah.
It's a classy place when it's named Stumble Inn.
Right? I'll tell you another way where you find out that society's going downhill. Just play an online game on PlayStation 3.
True.
To listen to all these people complain. Which, speaking about online games, I gotta tell y'all the most epic story I heard the other day. I was sitting outside of my job waiting for someone to get off because they had something to give to me, and I was talking to a guy that worked at McDonald's. He was telling me we was talking about video games, and he was telling me he lives with his 90-year-old grandma. And he said back when Sega and Nintendo first came out, he always tried to get her to play the game, play one of them, and she would never play it. He bought an Xbox 360 with Tiger Woods Golf, and she was really interested in playing, and got so into it that she went and bought a headset so she can go and talk shit online. I was like, wow, I want your grandma's gamer tag so I can hear a 90-year-old lady talk shit to little 15-year-old kids.
That'd be awesome.
And he's like, dude, she gets into it. He's like, you would think a little old lady doesn't have a mouth that she has, but she'll sit there and start cussing you out. And I was like, damn, I want to play against this lady.
Really?
Is that Sheena playing some Call of Duty there in the background that I hear?
Of course, that's all she does nowadays. She more yells at the screen because she gets pissed off because she gets killed more than anything. That's why I say you never trust a woman with a gun. Did I lose everybody, or?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, everybody went quiet there for a minute. I guess no one wanted to...
Yeah, it's my connection.
I was going to say, I guess that no one wanted to respond to my never trust women with guns. Ha! I just read the funniest thing on Facebook, and this actually goes to what we were talking about earlier, Hoopty. Drunk people run stop signs. High people wait for them to turn green.
Damn right.
Well, it looks like this will be the end of the first part of the show. We'll do one more part here, and then I gotta get sleep, because I gotta be to work early in the morning, unfortunately.
Pussy.
Alright, so give us a second, and we'll be right back.